quick disclaimer before we go into this. The item underneath the towel is broken. I in no way blame the shipper or the seller in any way. The item was wrapped adequately, actually more than adequately if anything. It actually also came with a second item, which is basically going back to its original location to one very lucky buyer. But part of the disclaimer, the item underneath the towel, these days, if there are any left, most of them are in extremely brittle condition, and it's just the nature of the beast. Again, I am not blaming the seller. Please do not hate on the seller or the shipping job, as lots of plastic wrap and bubble wrap and shipping materials were used to ship this thing up. It basically looked at it and it shattered. So, let's see. And yes, and to end the disclaimer, I will get to that in a minute. Hello everyone, I80-386SX, and what is underneath the towel? Something very smart. We have ourselves a Compaq Smartstation. This is one of the two items I received yesterday. The other item was an ISA LTE 5000 dock. That went back to Tennessee. I made an agreement with a gentleman in one of the Facebook groups. He said he wanted the dock. He's like, and I made the deals. Like, I tell you what, I'll pay whatever I bought it for, which was $75. That's what I'm going to sell it to you for. Neither of us knew it was an ISA dock, so gentleman in Tennessee is getting one heck of a deal. And yes, that one does work. It came in one piece, and yeah, it's going to be very good. But yeah, this is the nature of the beast. I taped it together just to keep the plastic somewhat together, so this is going to be quite an undertaking. Unfortunately, it's going to have to wait until the weather gets a little bit better, which, I live in Wisconsin, so, that's going to be when hell freezes over, it feels like. But yes, this is the Smartstation. It needs a little bit of cleanup, but that's the least of our concerns. This piece here, the plastic piece, actually goes underneath. Let me try to carefully move that out of the way. And I'm going to try and do this without breaking it some more. But that's what we're dealing with underneath. I have a feeling if we can fix this broken plastic problem, I think we'll be fine. Rubber feet are a little bit starting to give out, but it is what it is. So let's see what we got here. If I haven't mentioned it already, this is for a Compaq LTE Elite. Those laptops, and I will go get one to see if this actually does. It does power on. I don't know if it actually will power on an LTE Elite, but we're going to find out. It comes with an 8X CD-ROM. I have no idea if this actually works. And it comes with lots of cracks. There is a lock. It does not come with a key. And I should make my second disclaimer. I wasn't in the market to buy any more stuff. I was going to downsize stuff, but when you see a Smartstation that powers on, you got to take the chance. And what is it? This is a SCSI adapter. And we got a couple network ports. So this, and I don't know what the toggle switches do, but I'm sure some of my friends there will chime in on that. So you got parallel, serial, a couple PS2 ports, a VGA, and power. So, yeah, that's what we got here. So if you want a CD-ROM and some built-in networking for your LTE Elite, this is the thing for you. Not entirely sure if I'm going to keep this yet, but you know what? It'll be fun to play with it at minimum. And who knows, maybe for my little side hustle here, this might aid me in creating images and restoring images for people, and I could just go do like a Norton Ghost thing and go, boop, here you go, over the network, have fun. That might be what I can use this for. I'm not sure yet, but now it comes to fun. I'm going to try to get a laptop in it, although I don't have the tripod. I'm just doing this freestyle, and there's actually an eject button on this. That's what the interesting part about this is. And this will power on your LTE Elite. There's a motor on the inside that's supposed to handle the eject function, so I have no idea how this is going to work, but you and I are going to find out together. Magic of video editing. You should see an LT Elite in here of some kind. Well, I think our news is going to be pretty grim at this point, although I am not quite ready to give up on the old Smartstation. Well, one of the issues is that you can obviously see that there is only a system bar in this system, which does not power up the computer. That's issue number one. This is a no good working motherboard. And I don't know if it's going to allow me to do it. Yeah, this thing does not power on at all. Oh, there it is. When I press the eject button, it beeps once. So my guess is it may need... There is a motor that actually drives the Smartstation docking, and I'm wondering if that is contributing to some of our problems. But regardless, it is getting power, but absolutely nothing is happening. And I'm just not sure if I'm just like not getting this at the right angle, or what the deal is with the docking, with getting one of these laptops in, or I'm not sure. We'll plug it back in, we'll make sure. Yeah, and there's a fan in this docking station, so I think there's definitely some problems that need to be addressed. So, unfortunately, it's not another failure in March. Yeah, that's. But like I said, when it gets warmer outside, I'll work on that cover, trying to get that back together. Hopefully, find something that's not too comically ugly to do. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Not a great state right now. It's not ideal. Plastic on this side is getting pretty gnarly. But again, that is the nature of these beasts. So that's it for now. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing with this laptop, but maybe in future videos maybe we'll find out what that is. So first things first, we got to work on the power situation, and then we'll go from there.